Metro Boomin, a futuristic summer. There's a lot to talk about. We actually got huge news on this, with a majority of the major info on this record being released now, at least in parts, and it feels like this summer is just getting better. We just got Jack Boys 2, we got Clips. It looks like we're getting more big records, and one of these is Metro dropping next week. So today we're gonna go over all of that, so let's jump straight into this. If you want to stay up to date with everything surrounding hip-hop, make sure to subscribe and also become a part of this community by joining our Discord server in the description. You can now sign up for my free newsletter with the first link in the description. It comes every Sunday and recaps everything that's been happening in hip-hop over the past week, so make sure to do that. So we talked about Metro Boomin, we talked about a futuristic summer. We knew this was coming, we knew this was some sort of theme he was going for. It now really looks like he's locking into that 2000s theme, that futuristic in terms of not in the future, but in terms of the sound that was developing around Atlanta late 2000s, early 2010s, mid 2010s. So that's looking pretty cool. Let's jump straight into the first major info, which is his post on social media with the album cover and the release date, because he took to social media to share all of that with us. We can see right here the cover for this thing, which I gotta say looks really cool. We're gonna be talking about it a little bit more detailed in a second, and it says in the caption, July 22nd, 2025, a futuristic summer. Now, this obviously means that this is dropping next Tuesday. If anybody can explain to me why it is dropping on a Tuesday, I've read some theories about his birthday as well, but that's not even next Tuesday. But let me know if you have any info on this. That would be interesting, but it is dropping next week. Now, it also says hashtag futuristic summer, a bunch of summer emojis next to it. So that's kind of the theme that he's going for. He's really locking in on that summer. And let's talk about that cover for a second, because a lot of people also on social media have really broken this down. I've seen many different versions of this, but for example, this Metro Boomin fan page actually did a really great breakdown of this, so shout outs to them. But let's go through this together before we talk about the track list and the features and what we know, because as you can see right here, they broke it down. So first of all, right here, if we zoom in, we have the Boominati Don't Trust You poster on that building, and we also have the Heroes and Villains album cover that you can see right there on the right. So these are small little Easter eggs or hints that we are getting on this, and I love when artists do this. Now also we have Metro Boomin right here actually producing a song on the billboard right there. Could be a reference to he's producing Billboard hits. Now he has FL Studio loaded up right there. Also, he has the chain with his mother out. We know he lost, and that's been a big thing for him. And also we have his logo on the computer, so that also looks pretty cool. Then we have a newspaper that says a futuristic summer and Metro Boomin right there. And we also have the futuristic summer street. So these are small details that I think are just really cool. Then we also have Metro Boomin's WWE belt, which he obviously wore in the music video or the visualizer for Slide with Roscoe Dash, the first single from this album. So that also makes an appearance. We have an ice cream truck that says Atlanta, so we know that this album is going to be heavily Atlanta inspired as well, if we didn't notice that by the general, kind of theme that we had going on here. We also have an ice cream truck that says if Young Metro don't trust you. That's cool. We have a shirt on here that says Boominati don't trust you, and he's spraying bow onto this car. We have somebody with the RIP Takeoff shirt, obviously rest in peace, and then same with the rest in peace Scooter shirt. So that's, again, these Atlanta references that make it so personal, so localized, and I think a lot of people are really gonna like that. Now, if we switch over into what he also posted on social media, we also have a new snippet for Likely the Record with Quavo and J Money, which you can take a listen to here.
BBQ, sauce all over me. Yeah, boy, bitch took off. Rock at me, pussy eat it up. Slide it, wop, happy, they cop, trend, top, ish, bow.
Now let me know what you think about this snippet. I think it sounds pretty good. Let's see where this fits in on the actual record once it drops. I think it could definitely be great, but obviously we can hear that Southern 2000s sort of style on here as well. So I think that does make it quite good. Now also we have a pre-save site set up, a website for the shop and for the pre-save, and this is where it gets really interesting, because if you take a look at this, if you haven't noticed by now, this is fully 2000s, fully bling era that he's going for. I like that a lot of these Southern, a lot of these Atlanta artists really take it back like that. And Metro has been doing this. For example, Savage Mode 2 had a cover like that as well. It's always something that he's been very involved in. And we can see right here, you know, one of these old school online pages. We have So Metro 314 frequent collaborators, Future, 21 Savage, Travis Scott, The Weeknd, and Young Thug. In the middle, we have the pre-save for the record that you can pre-save now. Then on the right, we have the single Slide with Roscoe Dash. Obviously, you can take a listen to on here as well. And then we also have a link to the merch, which if you go to that website, it says Metro Boomin presents a Futuristic Summa hosted by DJ Spins. New merch coming soon, so that is not out yet. But very interestingly, if you scroll down on the page, you have a top 20 friends list. But in there, we have album features coming soon. And we have Roscoe Dash, J Money, and Quavo. So Roscoe Dash from the Slide single, and J Money and Quavo from the snippet he posted, the Bow Bow feature, or however you want to call that. This is interesting. I mean, it says top 20, but if you kind of calculate through, it's 16 friends right here, 4 times 4. Let's see how this turns out. Let's see if it's 16 or 20. But on the right side, you can also see Tracklist, tracks coming soon. It's 20 tracks. So 20 features could obviously be very realistic. 16 as well. It's kind of like somebody can double. But that's fine. I mean, this is a really good sign. We have the track list dropping pretty soon, hopefully. We have the features getting revealed over the course of the next week. All of this is looking pretty good. I'm really excited for this. Obviously, if anything new happens with this, I'll make sure to keep y'all updated, so make sure you stay subscribed. We have a If Young Metro Don't Trust You at the bottom as well. This is just very exciting. Let me know what you think about all of this, about the style he's going for, about the aesthetics he's going for. If you welcome this, if you think this is a good move he's moving in, I think it's great. Obviously, this also then confirms all the questions about the title, if it was a reference to futuristic sound, a lot of synths, a lot of that, or to the futuristic era, which obviously also has a lot of futuristic synths, but has a very unique sound, that very Southern, as I said, around 2010 sound that we can hopefully expect on this record as well, as it's looking like right now from the features, from the snippets we got, from the overall aesthetic he's taken on that cartoonish cover, on that bling website he's doing. And let's see how the merch turns out. That's also very exciting. I'm going to be looking for that as well. But until the next one, I do want to know what y'all think about this. Are you excited for Metro Boomin's new album, A Futuristic Summa? I'm even more excited now than before. He just called this a mixtape, but I think at this point, it could honestly just be a very great album that's coming in the summer. So let's see how all this turns out. Let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. If you watched this video to the end and liked it, and you want to stay up to date with all current hip-hop events and releases, make sure to subscribe, turn on notifications, hit that like button, and go follow my social media, and most importantly, join my Discord in the description. Until the next one, you'll have an incredible day, and y'all take care.